Alright. Last guy. Talk. Trying to find a way out of the other realms. Can't say I've ever heard of anything. If we knew anything about that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Thesium. I probably butchered that name, I'm not gonna lie.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Good question.
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
True. It would be. Gotta head to the mountains. To the depths. Fast travel.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Lunch is the backbone of a day's meals.
True.
I think that's his way of saying he's hungry
Now.
now.
Good thing we've got you to interpret.
Huh. Good thing we have you interpret.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I don't think I want to though. Last time I checked, he was
Is the blazing sword okay?
a
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Let's go to the depths. Oh
Armored
shoot.
soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Damn.
Lay down your arms and no one has to get hurt.
I haven't played this in a while.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I shall ensure you
Come
survive.
over.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that. Don't mind if I do.
Not today!
Hit.
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Raging
Take this!
Storm.
Slash!
Swallow blade.
I can carve through armor.
Take
No way, brother. What was that?
Take this!
air thrust.
Can't get out of this.
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
It's over! This one's all mine!
What? Yes. What is that?
I'm ready! It's ready!
Astral energy.
Say no more! No shit!
Astral.
Dang, third one?
Say no more!
Let's go. Yes, sir.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Let's go. Alright. Swordsmanship.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Absolute insanity. Alright, then, let's see. I have to go this way. You gotta know.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. Volron's whispers.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
So true. Fight you guys. Ready to?
Here I come! You're finished! Dragon form! Negative gate! Lightning thrust! It's over! Raiding you! Anything warmer is I shall feel you where you stand! Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot! Actually, Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Flashing.
Not a chance! No escape! Rising Falcon! Lightning thrust! No escape!
We don't have firearms here on Dahnan.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Shion.
You're finished!
Whoa!
Lightning thrust! I'm ready! Kasar! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
So I still had room to grow.
Yes, you do. And you will continue to grow.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed. and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
No.
Go no further! This one's mine!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready! Sealed!
Eat this! Now or never. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! My turn!
SG airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you to do!
Yarr.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Wait a minute.
What's this thing?
I went right next to a merchant
I
like
see
a few
supplies and
times,
other
and I did
signs
not
people were
even
living here.
get the
Even
supplies.
Zoogle cages.
Oh,
Definitely
my
looks
lord.
like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
We were hiding in a place like this all along.
Yeah, no good.
Get lost!
Take this! You're finished! They smite with lightning blade!
This one's mine!
I shall ensure you survive this. Flaming thrust!
I can shatter any steel!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Look sharp, like Tiger Blade.
The heavens must be smiling. My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
I agree.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Take this! It's over! Not today! Slut!
Are your arms even natural?
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Impact Cross. Damn. Took out everybody.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Chest over here, no one's guarding it. Yeah. Noted.
Hey, new equipment!
Ooh, Oh shit.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissalma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
Let us keep moving!
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Dispose of the trash. It's over. Dragon
Raging storms! Thanks so much!
Dazzle! Here I come! You're finished!
Glacial Catapult!
I'm not done! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Little help!
Dragon Talon! Be still! Rending your heart! This one's all mine! Ignite! Lunar Rondo! You're on! Take this!
Now!
It's over! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Blah blah blah!
Now!
In here! Mega Ray!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
I'm not gonna fight him. Nope.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I never miss!
Take it! It's over! Dragon Form!
Dance in the wind! Annihilation! Air for now! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Dragon Form!
Hefty airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Vanilla, let's go! Field! Freeze blast! Get ready there with the other! I never miss!
Mirage! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
A comfortable win.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Life bottles, let's go. Ah.
I won't forgive you!
Not today!
Now I see everything! Flying Great! What did they just do? Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Elusive deity! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can do!
No! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We managed to pull through.
Ah.
Coming through.
Here I come! Damn it!
Here goes!
Can you take it?
Glacial Spear!
Be still! Strike!
This is coming in! No way will save you from me!
You're finished! Got flyers!
I've got it! Let him march this!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Thank you! You're finished! Be still! Fluid Elusive Deity! Mirage! Demon Lash! Dragon Swarm! Eagle Ray!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Oh.
I won't forgive you!
Flash! Dragon Swarm! Catapult!
This one's mine!
Be still! I'm not done! Mirage! Not today! You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Consider yourself finished.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did. Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Flash!
You got something? Flame!
Mirage! You're finished! Strike! Dragon Swarm! Everlasting Dust!
Now, get toasty!
Bird Strike! Begin! I'm ready! Too fast!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My turn!
Power of water!
Mirage! Here I come!
Launch here!
Dragon Swarm! Be still! Lunar Rondo!
Can you take it now? I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Now! Take this! It's time!
In a bind?
You're finished! Slash!
Oh my word.
Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Consider yourself finished. One hit wonder.
We Your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This might be some decent.
Sapphire guard. It's not for him? Yeah, do it.
Equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
True. Very true. Frozen Valley.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Lemon gel. Let's go. Back in Cyslodia, dude. See how long it's been.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Crossing the drawbridge.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
Got a big favor.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
Finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
True.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legio, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
So then, now that I've gotten this, does that mean I can go back to the other places now? I can. Let's go.